What's up, everyone in social media world? Hope you're having a great day. I wanted to share a couple things from our goal setting session yesterday. Our team sat down and talked about what we want to do in 2021 individually and as a team, and we shared that with the team, and we also talked about strategies of how we're going to reach them. And a couple things came to mind for me, and it doesn't matter if you're in real estate or not in real estate. I think this applies to everybody. And what I've noticed is that the greatest performers, highest producers, are always the most consistent and disciplined people out there. And the reason for that there's a lot of reasons for that, but the reason is because consistent efforts compound in time, and they eventually become big results. And this reminds me of a couple things. I want to rewind and tell a story that we all know about the tortoise and the hare, right? It's a story of a rabbit and a turtle in a race. And anybody who's logical would tell you that a rabbit would kill a turtle in a race. But in this particular race, the rabbit got off to such a hot start. He sprinted out of the gate and looked back and saw the turtle was so far back there and figured the turtle had no chance to catch him. So he took a nap, took a break, and underestimated the turtle's ability to catch up. Now what happened was the turtle consistently kept moving step after step, just like turtles do. And in time ended up passing the rabbit and winning the race. And the hare just could not believe it. But what happened was consistency. And in terms and how this relates to real estate is, I'm going to tell you, it's the difference between high performers and average people, average real estate agents. The way this really applies is that in real estate, we have a sales cycle. And what happens is real estate agents tend to go out and sell a couple homes, get comfortable because they know they have commissions on the horizon, and then they relax and they don't do anything. You know, they might go golf, they might go on vacation, they might sit on the couch and watch Netflix, whatever. But the one thing they're not doing are the things that got them there, and they're not doing them consistently. The top producers are the ones that are doing those things day in, day out. 365 days a year, they're doing something to advance their business. And that's the big difference. It's such a small thing, but it's a huge difference. And so when we're goal setting, we set these big audacious goals, right? I want to sell 50 homes. I want to sell 500 homes, whatever it might be. And we put that on the wall and we think about it, and then that's our goal. But you need to reverse engineer that into what are the micro goals that are going to get you there in the end. What are the little tiny things to do every single day that are going to compound and get you to that goal? So if you want to sell 50 homes, you might have to go on 100 appointments. Well, what do you have to do to go on 100 appointments? You might have to meet with 400 people, talk about real estate, which means you might have to have 800 conversations about real estate, right? 1,000, maybe more. But to sit down and make 1,000 phone calls can be done. But when you do it once and then you don't do it again, it's almost like doing nothing. But if you were to make 10 phone calls a day and connect with 10 people per day through time, you're going to make your phone calls. You're going to reach your micro goals, which are going to add up to appointments, which are going to add up to sales, which are going to add up to your goal, right? And so when you think about what you want to do next year from a goal standpoint, I invite you to not think about the general big goal. Think about the small goal. Think about the things that you can do on a daily basis. How would your business change if you made 5 legitimate connections a day? How would it change if you made 1 social media post a day? How would it change if you knocked on 10 doors a day? Right? How would it change if you sent out 5 handwritten cards? The list goes on and on and on. And this applies to every business, not just real estate. We tend to do things in bulk because we get motivated. And just like New Year's resolutions, right? Hey, you wanna have a weight loss goal or get bigger and stronger. You're gonna go to gym. You're gonna do upper body on Monday. You're gonna do lower body on Tuesday. You're gonna wake up on Wednesday and you're not gonna be able to move. And that soreness will probably continue for the next week. You're not going to lift a single thing, let alone a weight. But if you were to do small things that lead up to the bigger things, you're going to reach your goal. There's a book out there. It's called The Slight Edge. It's one of my favorite of all time. And it's a short read. It's very good. It talks about this exact thing. The smallest things compound in time to become big things. And that's what we have to remember. The small things compound through time to become big things. So I invite you, instead of thinking about that big audacious goal, front and center, think about those tiny micro goals that are going to get you there. Just like the turtle did. Be the turtle, not the hare. See you guys.